So who determines, Ralph, where you can farm? How does a farmer know where his plot is? Or does he stake it out, or how does that work?
Yeah, the mussel leases, where you can mussel farm is basically determined by the depth of the water. So if you find an area that's got the right depth of water and it's open for aquaculture or for mussel farming, then you apply to the federal government. Your lease is surveyed the same as a land lot, a building lot, and then you're issued a lease for that area. You pay so much of a lease fee per acre per year to the federal government, and you have to have the proper markings out on the corners for boat safety for the recreational boaters, and then it's yours to mussel farm on. You only have the use of the water column. Anything on the bottom is not yours and is still a public fishery. The mussels, the market stuff will come in on the socks now in the containers. The boys will take them and strip all the mussels off the socks, and then the mussels will be put through this machine here behind us, which takes all the dirt out of them and just basically semi-declumps them. It doesn't separate them all away from each other, just basically washes all the mud and stuff off. They then go into the holding system for 24 hours. And then on the day of the processing, which is what's going on here then, they get dumped into this machine, which takes them into a declumper that does completely separates them all again into individual mussels. Grades out any small stuff that we can't sell. The mussels then go onto these conveyor belts. They go through these machines over here, which are called debissing machines. And that's the hair, any hair that's on the mussels that they were using to attach to each other or onto the stocking material will all get taken off them. So when they go into the packaging area then, there's nothing but just nice clean mussels going through. Smile. Right up through in here, Gino.
Are you able to keep up with the demand?
So far, we are. Although there's talk of a small shortage this year, and the island is getting to its maximum capacity for growing. So within a couple of years, the shortage is well in the foresight of what is going to happen, because we've just run out of areas that we can grow more in. So
will that bring the price up?
We're hoping. If they're properly handled and kept cool, you should have a shelf life of easily 7 to 10 days. And it's just a matter of keeping them cool and damp. Sitting on ice, basically sitting on top of the ice is a great way of keeping them.
What's the wholesale price on these things?
It depends on where they're going. Anybody that wants to come here and pick them up, they get them for $1 a pound.
I could get $1 a pound here?
Yeah.
You don't can them?
No.
Do they have a cannery here?
Not for mussels, no. No. The live market, it's hard to keep up with, although, and like I say, some are going into frozen products, which is a new thing that's just catching on. But still.
What does that mean, frozen? You mean just buying them frozen?
No, they take them and they put them into they put them in a bag, vacuum pack the bag, semi-cook them, and then freeze them. And then when the consumer gets them, all he has to do is cook them, throw them in a microwave or in a pot of hot water for 3 to 5 minutes. Open the bag up and he's got his fresh mussels.
Now, are people, what are they doing with them mostly? They're just eating them right like they would a clam or?
Yeah, they just take them home and steam them. Probably throw a little bit of onion in them just to add some flavor to them. And basically
Is that how
just
you
eat.
like them?
Yeah, just a little bit of onion. They're a product that will pick up a flavor of whatever you put in the pot, whether it's wine, onion, celery, and if you like, whatever you like and taste, mussels will pick it up, and you can change the taste a little bit if you like.
I'd say this is a good business.
It's good business. It's been a great industry for the island. It's also been fun. It's a new industry. You can't go to a book and get the instructions on how to do it. It's basically we've had to develop everything ourselves, and so that way it's interesting. It's a great employer on the island. Employs a lot of people, and
I wonder,
generally not bad working conditions. Not
because it's one of the first success stories in aquaculture. Have other people, other shellfish industries contacted you on how?
Yeah, there's many other places that are trying to culture mussels and are culturing mussels. There's Nova Scotia, Newfoundland up here. There's some cultured mussel going on in Maine, but still, none of the PEI's product is still the best, still the sweetest, tastes the best, and we're not worried about the competition that much.